Sup, my name is Ray for the Council Network. This is the Taken Season 4, Episode 15 of Arrow Review. Here we go, we're going to break down all the good, all the bad, and then after this video goes up, the trailer breakdown for Episode 16 will go up, so hype. Now, before we get started, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you. That's what I was kind of hoping we get out of this episode, if you've ever seen the movie Taken, but hey, it is what it is. We didn't get that. Before we get completely started, I'm just going to jump to the very last scene in the episode because it is the one thing that drives me insane. At the very beginning of the episode, Felicity is trying to learn to walk again, and at the very end of the episode, she kind of just gets this kick in the ass where she's just like, oh, I can move my feet, and I'm just going to walk the fuck out the door and not say a word. You break up with Oliver, cool. You know, it is what it is. Whatever. Goodbye, marriage. Nice knowing you. I can understand why she did. But my problem with the episode comes at that very last scene. This is the Vixen episode, which we're going to be talking about Vixen. You just randomly learn to walk at the very end, and you don't, like, keep in mind, she's been in a wheelchair for all this time. You're not, like, stumbling. You're just generally walking. I want one of those chips. Can I have it now? Just in case. Just saying. I should give it to everyone. So there's that. That bothered me, though. The episode overall was great. It was fantastic. We got to know more about Damien Dark, seeing Vixen. If you've seen the miniseries, I was not big on the miniseries because it was so short. But it was like 30 minutes. You could go watch it on CW Seed. It's still, I think they still have it. But Vixen is just, it's hilarious. And the line that comes from Oliver where he's like, well, me and her had an animated adventure over the summer. That made me laugh my ass off, to say the least. I'm not gonna lie, that made me laugh. But she sniffs a Barry Allen toy. You know, she's sniffing the Flash toy. She goes, don't you tell Barry about this. Ooh. Hey Barry, it's Oliver. Yeah, you won't believe what just happened. Well, Vixen came on my show, so fuck your show. And secondly, well, she sniffed your figure. Yeah, Oliver, why the hell did she sniff my figure? Well, see, my son was taken. Okay. Okay. But Malcolm in this episode, conniving as ever, trying to get more power because he lost the league. And if you don't believe that Malcolm is just being the douchebag that he typically is, remember, this is the guy who drugged Thea to get Thea to kill Sarah, that caused all these major issues in the back end of season 3. Malcolm has dirty hands in there. Oh, god damn. Now, I'm gonna have to bring it up again. The grave scene. 4 weeks out to the next episode, I think we finally know that Diggle is not in the grave. And you're probably going, no. You've been saying this entire time it's gonna be Diggle. Well, on the Flash last night, I point you to evidence point 1. Cisco is working on a new helmet for Diggle. It did not premiere in this episode, meaning it will be coming in the future. And since there's only 7 episodes left, and from a costume budget aspect here, and I know I'm taking it out of context and just going into, you know, what the CW hands them the money for, I don't see them doing a new helmet, whatever, for Diggle and then killing him off. That would be kind of dumb, but it's one of those things. Who knows? I feel like we're going to get Captain Lance, or it's going to be Smoke's mom. You know, Mrs. Smoke. Mama Smoke. She's been around all season, but who knows? I may be completely wrong, and they may just still do it, but I just need to touch upon that real quick. So, just need to touch upon it. More Vixen, please. She's badass. I would love to see her in Legends of Tomorrow. You can replace the Hawk Girl with her. Just saying. But the Hulk Girl's kind of important to season 1 right now, so we'll just let it slide. But in all seriousness, I would like to have her on that show. That would be great, because her powers are just fantastic to watch. I loved it. If you watch the animated show, there was more freedom, but there's a lot of CGI, and that CGI was beautiful tonight when it came to Vixen's powers, because Vixen's powers are based on animals. You know, like using the charm, the magic charm. And she even explained the magic, you know, the best. And I like how we got the name drop of Constantine this episode, where Constantine is just mentioned about being in hell. No, literally, he's in hell. Well, what the hell is he doing there? Well, probably something to do with Raven, but we don't want you knowing that. Yeah. I'm glad that they took the William storyline and they put him away, you know, completely off the show until he's 19. There's actually an effective reasoning I actually enjoy this. Well, good reasoning I enjoy this. That means that they're not killing the kid. and he's not going in the grave, and Mama's not going in the grave. I thought she was. Last week I said I think she'd probably be dead, and it'd be like, holy crap, but I just don't think it's that. The fan theory that Felicity is actually dead and Oliver is hallucinating, that'd be a little far-fetched. To be fair, that'd be a little far-fetched. To be fair, that'd be a little bit far-fetched. But without this necklace, I'm just a poor fashion designer who lives at home with her foster dad. Oh, Vixen, I smell a freaking spinoff coming from you, and I'm okay with it. I really am absolutely okay with it. But, Flash's cliffhanger. Reveal of major villain. Arrow's cliffhanger. Was there even a cliffhanger? Oh, Felicity walked out. Yeah. That totally got me excited for next episode. I totally weren't. No, it really didn't. It's like, here's the problem with this episode and why I was so hard on the ending. When you come off in that ending, in that sense, it doesn't leave the viewer hyped for the next episode. Therefore, you can't get them to really get excited. Like with Flash, there's questions that we'll be talking about for 4 weeks. You know, we could all discuss it over these next 4 weeks. They could be theory crafting. With Arrow, okay, we got the trailer for the next episode. That looked a lot more exciting than the end of this episode. If we would have ended it here and just said, well, we're done with the season, yeah, I could see it playing out next season with the flashbacks. And, yeah, we kicked Damien Dark's ass. He's in jail. Problem solved. Whoop. Good day. But then you have the back half of the Hive. And they should have done a cliffhanger ending to say, you know, something with the Hive, you know, just being out there a little bit more that they didn't do in this episode. And just the fallout of Oliver not going for mayor anymore. Which, we'll see how it plays out. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I want to say that I'm hoping it's still not Diggle in that grave. There's a lot of proof that it could be, you know, they could just go with that turn, and then, you know, Cisco goes, oh crap, you know, maybe if I made that helmet, he would still be here. Just, I don't know. There's a lot that they can go with. Go figure. But we'll see what happens. Month-long break, so I'll say it again. Put down in the comments anything you want us to cover. I'm thinking about doing Supergirl. I'm thinking about doing a few animes. We'll see what happens. I may mix both and just do both. I'm not big on Supergirl because the character is related to Superman. If you ever hear me talk about Superman, you'll know why. And the week before Arrow and Flash comes back, we're going to have Daredevil. So that's going to be great. I'm going to be so focused on Daredevil stuff. It's going to be ridiculous and it's going to be crazy. I'm excited for it and you guys should be too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. And let us know what other kind of stuff you would like to see us do here on the Council Network. Obviously, you know how we do it by now. We're pretty much getting into that sense of this is the content we're doing. We're not going to go too far off from it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later.